Of the millions of children around the world who never get an education, the majority are girls.
Nanikali is a project that sponsors the education of underprivileged girl children in India, and Nanikali means a little bud in Hindi. And the whole objective is that the girls who go through our program should grow into self-reliant and independent young women. Girls seem to be children of a lesser god. Sons are looked upon as assets because parents see them as the future breadwinners who take care of them when they're old. It's challenging enough to get the parents to agree to send their girls to school on a regular basis, let alone getting them to agree to come to the Nanikali support classes, which happen for 2 hours before school or after school. Once the children come into school, into our support classes, at our academic support classes, what we teach is concepts of math, science and language, so that the children can attain grade-specific competencies. And we have a very different methodology where the focus is on enabling learning rather than on teaching. The children are made to sit in little groups and they learn from each other. So the whole idea is that they're encouraged to debate, to ask questions, to give their points of views, and this actually develops their higher thinking level skill.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher because my teacher taught me to ask questions. Because it's okay even if I don't know the answer.
I still remember an observation made by a visitor we had from Sweden. She was visiting one of the academic support classes that we have for these girls. And when she walked out, she said, what really is most amazing about these children here in this classroom is the energy and enthusiasm that's written on their faces. There is a newfound confidence in themselves, as well as in themselves as a group, as a collective. I'm pretty confident, though people may still say that I am dreaming, but I think it is a dream that will come true, say 10 years from now, when these girls are married and have girl children. Those girl children, I'm pretty sure, it's a guarantee that their lives will be very different from the lives that these girls have.
So Nanikali's twin objectives were to enhance diversity and to have access of education for all. And these fitted in perfectly with WISE's criteria under the pluralism theme. It was just a perfect match. What I would like to see is these leaders of the corporate world, of governments, policymakers, all thinking on similar lines to come out with a universal content of education which would be accessible to all, rich or poor, male or female. Nanikali basically is not only providing education to the underprivileged girl child, but also instilling confidence in her so that tomorrow she can grow into a self-reliant, independent woman who can stand on her own 2 feet.
मोठी झाल्यावर आपल्या स्वतःच्या पायावर उभी राहील, चांगली शिकेल, तर मोकळी करेल असं वाटतं.
Education of the girl child will allow girls to live a life of dignity.
Women in charge of their societies, all of them seem to do wonderful things that impact on society in a much larger format. So to me, I zero in, I just focus on the education of the girl child. And yes, I do believe it's a miracle cure.